The world would be happier if men had the same capacity to be silent that they have to speak, meaning the Greek Stoic philosophers Seneca, Epictetus, Marcus Aurelius have already made this clear and reiterated and repeated that silence is safer than speech, and that if we always want to be able to grow, progress, learn, improve, elevate ourselves in our talent, skill, knowledge, ability, progress, success, then it's always going to be better to be thought and interpreted as basically foolish, ignorant, arrogant, than being understood at all. Because if they understand us, then they also are going to subject us to misunderstanding, mistreatment, misbehavior, misjudgment, corruption, betrayal. And obviously, there is no point in communicating and in understanding and in removing all doubts. The doubt, the mystery should always be there. So is the silence. So obviously, silence has also always been, and it can be very easily considered to be one of the most powerful, influential, significant, relevant, virtuous, individual, distinct virtues in the world, and also one of the fundamental qualities often in and within the human nature, quality action that makes us great, significant progress that helps us to achieve elevation, success, and distinction, honor, and dignity in our lives, and that also pushes us to do better, not only from ourselves but also than the others in many respects and in great miles and degrees in one way or another. So obviously, the world overall would be not just happy, prosperous, significant, dignified, but be a place of better talents, and it would be happier, wiser, more intelligent, peaceful, powerful, understanding than ever before if we could be silent also, if we could exercise discipline, restraint, control, patience, and silence also under maximum circumstances, situations, conditions that are difficult, challenging, but still we have to choose silence. We have to stay silent, and then only the conflict is going to end. The war can only come to an end when the one party gives up against the other, not because they cannot win, but because they should give up out of conscious understanding, out of the need to save as many lives as possible or as they can. So that's how there is peace, there is understanding, and therefore there is silence, happiness, etc. These are all connected virtues and conditions in one way or another, even though we always feel the need to run our mouths to say something, even if it's not substantial, significant, distinct, even if it does not have anything about itself, but still we want to say something, to speak, but that destroys everything. Because not everyone is equally wise, intelligent, critical, reasonable. Only few men are reasonable, intelligent